Hey guys, I'm Courtney Mercurio, and this is my final presentation for the Communication Studies internship. And over the past semester, I worked at the University of Iowa Foundation at the Levitt Center. I worked for Ruffalo Noah Levitz, which was previously Ruffalo Cody. And what we do there is we work at the Student Call Center, which is known as Telefund. And at Telefund, we reach out to alumni and affiliates within the university and try to get them on board to give back to the university to go towards renovations, the faculty, different facilities, and also different scholarships. And so with that being said, the great thing about the foundation is that they're able to designate where exactly those people's gifts are going towards. And so over this past semester, I was able to relate different concepts and theories that I was taught in organizational communication to the workplace at Telefund. And the main concepts, the main ideas that we're able to take back from that were the culture at Telefund, the type of management and leadership habits at Telefund, and also the organization perspective as a whole using the human relations approach. And so there's about, give or take, 40 students that work at Telefund, and in organizational communication we learned about cultural elements. And 3 important elements of culture at Telefund that I noticed were the rituals, the artifacts, and the performances. And so the rituals come into play because you have to be in your seat ready to call at 5 p.m. That's when shift starts and you have to be logged onto your computer. For about 10 minutes, we do have our supervisors telling us different updates within Telefund, any news, and also our calling assignments. And so we call up until 7 o'clock, and at 7 o'clock we get a 10-minute break, and you have to be back in your seat by 7:10. And so we call up until 9 o'clock, 9 p.m., and right at 9 our system is shut down, and then it just repeats. So those are our rituals at Telefund every day. Our artifacts that we have at Telefund is our call floor, and our call floor consists of about roughly around 30 computers with headsets attached to them. On one wall we do have each night, every daily night, the statistics of what callers, what their successes were, and then on the other side of the wall we do have our goals and also our leader callers and kind of where we're at statistically wise. And so lastly, our performance is very important at Telefund. The supervisors make sure that we are doing a great job on the phone, so they do coaching, and throughout shifts they'll coach us and let us know any advice that they give us, what could have gone better, what was good. And so it's a great thing to have, having these supervisors help us out through our phone calls. And so for management, we do have 4 student supervisors at Telefund, and then we also have our main manager, Laura. Usually per night we have about 2 supervisors on at time, and Laura's there. And in the book, Organizational Communication, Balancing Creativity and Constraint, Eisenberg talks about Blake and Wooten's managerial grid, and I was able to relate workplace at Telefund to the country club management style. And in the book it says the style has high concern for the people and thoughtful attention from management, which does lead to a comfortable, friendly organization atmosphere. I truly believe that Telefund is completely friendly, and we do have employees always getting hired, so it always is friendly and welcoming whenever they do come in. And at Telefund, our supervisors are always there to assist callers. Since it is a night shift, a lot of people bring in food, so we have our supervisors putting our food in the fridge, heating up our food, grabbing water or coffee, putting on a movie, and also playing games during shift, just to keep us occupied if we're not doing homework. And so there are things for our supervisors to help us with, and they're always there to assist us while we are on the phone calls to make them more efficient. Having student supervisors is also nice because it helps Laura, get her work done that she needs to get done. Laura is still always on the floor for the most part, talking to her supervisors, our employees, and also assisting callers as well. And so the overarching perspective of the organization at Telefund is the human relations approach. And in human relations, it consists of creating a family-like environment, working under a visionary leader, and a communication style that is horizontal and creating a positive environment. I truly do believe that having a family-like environment is very important at Telefund, and especially in any job workplace. And so basically we have our own private Facebook group that everyone's joined in and we're able to switch shifts, and we post pictures. We're all friends. We have work socials every semester, which are a lot of fun, and it makes you get to know your employees much more, much more in a social aspect. And also, for the most part, everyone is friends at Telefund. We all get along, and it's a lot of fun when we are working on shift. And so I do believe that the human relations approach is a key point to reach an enjoyable, successful workplace environment. And so Telefund's organization culture, the type of management, and the organization perspective, taking a human relations approach are the main ideas that I was able to take away while taking this communication studies internship. Telefund has not only taught me about important facts about the University of Iowa that I would have never known, but it also has taught me how to use communication skills, how to talk to people, especially since these people are strangers and I never met them before. And so it's very interesting to hear their stories and their journeys, and a lot of the times those people give our callers advice on their journey after college and what they should do and what they shouldn't do. And so over the past couple years, I do believe my communication skills have grown because of Telefund. And working at Telefund has opened many doors, hopefully for the field of communications in my future career. And it has given me insight on how successful an organization can run like Telefund. So thank you. And